What's going on, campers? Campfacer here. Welcome back to another Texas Chainsaw Massacre the game video. Today we have a new Muerto Times patch update. There's a few fixes and balance issues that Gun's going over here. I'm glad they're working on this weekly, and we're getting updates weekly for the most part, you guys. Before we dive into the actual Muerto Times patch notes and stuff, I want to quickly say that I've seen a lot of people out there lately, you guys, crying about crossplay with PC, and I actually saw a few people say that Texas Chainsaw is dying because of they took crossplay away. Let me just say that's not true whatsoever. On a few notes here, Gun didn't do it on purpose because they just felt like it. What they did was they took PC off because it was hackers. And they did that so they could work on a better anti-cheat system to keep the hackers out of the crossplay with all console players and everything. And the second thing is they're going to bring it back. So pretty soon, you guys, just hang in there. PC is going to come back to crossplay. So the game's not dying because of that, and it's coming back. So I don't know where this false information is coming from. I just wanted to clear that up because a couple of people actually asked me that personally, and I'm like, no. Moving on to the Muerto Times, we have fix in testing, under investigation, and needs more info. So we're going to start off with fix in testing. We have stun immunity period for family. My guess what they're talking about here is like when a family member gets stunned by a door slam, it takes a little while to get up, and it can happen over and over. By the time you get up and somebody opens the door to slam you, like you keep getting hit with the door, but you can't even get out of that interaction. By the time you stand up, before you can even move, they hit you with the door again. So that's what my guess is here with that, you guys. I know there's other ways of getting stunned, like with a bone shard or the shoulder check. But the bone shard and shoulder check with Leland, that's an ability. So that's fair game because he has a long cooldown on that anyways. So you just have to learn how to counter these things, like whether it's a bone shard or Leland running towards you, try to dodge him, try to hit him, which is kind of weird because I've been Leatherface and swung my chainsaw straight down towards Leland, like the blade was already coming through him basically, but he somehow still shoulder checked through that chainsaw. And I don't know, whatever, it is what it is. But to me, it seems a little bit more like he should have gotten injured instead of shoulder checking me. I don't know how you guys feel about that, but it's kind of odd. But anyways, I think they're talking about the door slam, and I hope they fix that because I don't think that's really fair that a player could just keep swinging a door and hitting a big giant family member like Leatherface over and over. It seems a little ridiculous. I know there is ways of countering it and backing away before they hit you, and then you try to hit them with the door or just kind of destroy the door or whatever, but it seems like it's too easy for victims to do this over and over. So I came up with a little idea. Well, actually, my buddy did, but we kind of worked on it together. The idea, I hope Gun's listening. I don't know how you guys feel about this idea. It's kind of like a little bit of a cooldown, but a little different idea. What if you get hit with the door the first time you fall down? Okay, fair game. It was, whatever it is, what it is. You get knocked over by the door. You stand up, and when you get back up, you turn automatically into like a little bit of a rage on the door. So like if they hit you again with the door, it either just smashes into pieces or it hits you and kind of bounces back the other way real quick, and it doesn't phase you at all. You just keep walking or running after the victim. Now, there'll be a cooldown on that. Like, let's say they hit you down with the door the first time, you get back up, now you're in rage, and the rage is like a cooldown. So it's like a minute cooldown. So like if you go to a different door and they slam you with a different door and that cooldown's not done yet, it'll bounce off you again. Once that cooldown goes away, your rage is no longer there. So then if you get hit again, you fall down and you fall over. So that seems like a fun, fair game to me. I don't know if they could do something like that, but I would like that. I would like that. So anyways, moving over to hitchhiker traps. My guess is the traps that players are putting at the top of ladders where you're going up the ladder animation and then you hit the trap. So you're going from that ladder animation into the trap animation, and it's causing a bug. So after that happens, players are experiencing a glitch where a bug or whatever it is that they can't go through crawl spaces or wall gaps anymore. So if that's the case, I'm glad they're working on that, because I don't like when players do that and they know about it. It's kind of like cheating in a way. I would say let players put the trap near the ladders, but not so close that when they climb out of the ladder, they hit it. But put it close enough where, like, you know how it lights up red, which means like you can't set the trap there. If it lights up yellowish orange or whatever it is, then you could put it like, make it light up so it's like a foot away from the ladder, so the player can come out of the ladder, like stand up, not hit it. But then if they take one more step and they hit it, that's on them. What if they don't see it? You know, like just, you could take that chance, but you're not allowed to put it at the top where they crawl out of the ladder and bam, they get hit. That's a little cheap, kind of like cheap to me. So anyways, moving over to agitated perk values. I'm not sure what that is, so I'm going to move on over to the next topic, which is under investigation. Perk balancing. I'm not totally sure, again, exactly what they're talking about with perk balancing. I don't know if they mean like certain player ability perks and stuff like that. So we're going to go down to gas station map improvements. Gas station map, everyone's always been talking about the front door. I did a lot in the beginning of this game when I played up to like level 25 or 20, like give or take. Even now, sometimes I bitch about it, but I know my ways of protecting that door. It is a little bit of a bitch, but if you're a new player, advanced players are going to get away. If you're a new victim player, a new family member, and there's a high level of victims, and you don't know about that door, they're gonna run right out that door. Gun needs to make a couple steps to that door that even alert you that, or something that happens that tells players, whether they're high level players or low level players, that hey, this door is now open. Or they could do something different. A lot of people are saying, like I know Slash and Cast mentioned, why don't they just hook that generator back there up to that door? So you have to shut the generator off that's electrocuting the door, and then you have to unlock the door. That's an idea, because why have two exits back there anyways? Because you already have the generator, which is right next to it, and then you have the door, which is kind of weird. Like, why would you shut the generator off and go for that exit when you could just go out the door, you know? Real quickly, I know I've talked about this before. I came up with an idea for the front door, but it seems a little far-fetched. It would be a fun idea. Let's just say somebody goes through the door. They unlock it, whatever. They take a step. A victim walks out. You walk out that front door and bam, 2-minute timer, countdown timer comes on. You have to wait 2 minutes, and it says truck on scene or truck arriving on scene soon. So you have 2 minutes for a pickup truck to come down the road, okay? It's like an AI automatic truck coming down the road. You can't see it until like 2 minutes comes up. Now, you have the left of the gas station and the right of the gas station, like terrain, like bushes and stuff you could hide behind if you wanted to. If a family member comes out the door because they saw the door open and they know what's going on, they have to find you, and the timer's on. You could even go back in the gas station if you wanted to while the timer's like counting down. You could like try to, you know, if a family member goes out on the road to protect that truck, then so be it. They got there, they saw the timer coming on or whatever. But then the truck comes down the road and stops after 2 minutes, and it pauses for like maybe 15 seconds, and then it slowly starts going away. Now you have time to go up and jump into the back of the pickup truck, like mash X or whatever it is to jump into the truck. And once it drives away with you, you escape. That would be a fun idea to add to this game. That would be a lot of fun. And maybe even Leatherface could chase the truck, but the truck starts speeding up faster and faster and faster, and he could hit you in the back of the truck with a chainsaw. And that would be kind of like the end of the movie, minus the fact that it's not at the family house, it's at the gas station now. But that would be a fun idea, a fun mechanic. And that would get rid of the instant escape from the back door, or front door rather. Instead of like instantly escaping, now you have to wait for that truck. There's a cooldown, truck comes, either you get out or you don't. And if you don't and you miss the truck, you got to find an alternate exit to the map, so be it. That would be awesome. I hope Gun would implement that. I know it would be crazy to do that. I'm not a game designer. I could only imagine, like, yeah, let's just add a truck. Campfacer says it'd be easy. Anyways, moving on to the last category, needs more info. We got minigame issues, lock picking, etc. I know I had a glitch one night. I went to unlock a door, and I had an unlock tool, and it just started going crazy haywire. It started like glitching out like 100 miles an hour, making this weird ticking noise, like, and it wouldn't, like, it took forever for it to skill check. And I thought it was like just that character. So I started a new match after that with a different character, and the same thing happened. And I'm like, what the hell's going on? I had to restart the whole app, and then I think it fixed it, but that is a problem. Also, moving on to locked out of interactions. I think what they mean possibly is like sometimes you go to open a door and you can't open it. It just doesn't do anything, or you go to set a trap and it just won't work. Stuff like that. I know there's bugs, glitches, but I hope they fix all this stuff, you guys. Anyways, I know I ranted on this one a little bit, went on. I had some ideas. I wanted to go over some of the stuff. You guys, I'm loving this game. I'm having a ball playing with my friends. I can't wait to eventually hit level 99 cap sometime soon. Well, not soon. It's taken forever, but this game's so addicting and fun. I just can't get enough of playing it. If I play it too much, I take a break and come back to it. But, you know, as much as I rant and complain about certain things, it's just ideas I would like to see come into the game and make it even more fun. But some of my ideas, you know, are just opinions. And you know what they say? Opinions are like assholes. Everyone's got one and they all stink. Well, guess what, Campfacer sucks. Okay, boys? Campfacer sucks. Anyways, that's it for the video. I want to say thank you guys so much for watching my videos and becoming a member of my channel and all that, and hanging out with me on the Discord. And you guys are awesome. Man, my throat. I'm sorry. I apologize. You guys, I've had a rough week. I've been sick all week. I'm finally better, but apparently my throat still hurts a little bit. So I will see you. My God, I can't even talk. I will see you guys in the next video. And as always, campers, stay out of the woods.